I believe it's really important that you give to charity. There are people less fortunate, there are animals out there suffering, and just a small donation where you don't notice it going, it does make a huge difference. The transition turning to digital nowadays is the fact that people carry less cash. We're acting as a catalyst to get those contactless donation points out to the market.
Gift aid's a great tax benefit for charities in the UK. So when someone donates to a charity and they're a UK taxpayer, the charity gets 25% extra. The trouble at the moment is the process is just so laborious with paper and completing declarations each time. The industry's moved from cash to card, but when do you see charities accepting contactless?
£560 million every year in the UK goes unclaimed that could be claimed for gift aid. It's a staggering amount of money.
If you can automate that by linking stuff to digital payments, then you can capture the gift aid without having to fill that form in.
To add an extra 560 million to that will just drive a greater good for the economy and help these causes. So me and my older brother set up Streeva. So he's the technology side of things. And I also had my own business as well, where I had to do receipts for expenses. So I had the frustration. He came up with technology to solve it. And we're like, right, we've got to do this. We researched the market, talking to the payments industry, went to a charity roundtable a couple of years ago and noticed that they were just disregarding gift aid completely on contactless donations. So we were like, okay, well, we can fix this. We want to become the automated gift aid solution. We had a solution to a problem and we just had to get people to listen to us.
With gift aid, it is such a big challenge and there's so many different types of charities. It's understanding legislation, it's understanding the guidance, it's understanding payments. That is where the strength comes from working with Surrey.
They wanted the additional assurances that would come from a much more rigorous analysis and modelling of their design. We have expertise in blockchain, we have expertise in the systems verification and formal verification of the design that they're developing. We have people in the business school that are also in this area. That's what makes Surrey the right partner for this project.
Surrey is one of a small number of accredited academic centres of excellence, accredited by the National Cyber Security Centre. We have rigorously looked through the design and the architecture of their system to see how well it meets the legislation.
To have actual academics writing and researching and making sure that that all the processes that we're doing are correct, it's gold dust.
The application wasn't just a way of demonstrating the research that's been done, but also a way of driving the research going forward in terms of giving new problems for me to solve in my research.
In addressing these real-world problems, that actually gives us new research challenges, so new problems to work on. So given that that's what drives the researchers here, is having difficult and challenging problems to work on.
The work we've started with the University of Surrey certainly around the validation of the blockchain is just the start of what it could be. There's lots of other tax laws and there's lots of other taxes which could be automated.
The amount of additional revenue that charities can get enabled by this technology it could be quite transformational.
The future of Streeva is bright because of the innovation that they bring.
I think it's so important to do something and make something that makes the world better. You automate the process and remove the burden from individuals to get on with their life and actually benefit charity at the same time. I think that's a huge thing.